Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about the recent Buzzfeed article where it was claimed that Donald Trump asked Michael Cohen to lie for him. So, in the initial article written by Jason Leopold and Anthony Cormier, they claim that two law enforcement officials gave them evidence that stated that after the election, the president personally instructed him to lie by claiming that negotiations for a Trump development in Moscow ended months earlier than they actually did in order to obscure Trump's involvement. They don't really have anything else to back that up other than the law enforcement officers that they say gave it to them, which, as far as I've been able to find, there's nothing from them directly, and they haven't been identified. So that's really all the evidence we have for that. But I'll go through some other stuff here. Immediately, Peter Carr, the spokesperson for Mueller's office, said, BuzzFeed's description of specific statements to the special counsel's office and characterizations of documents and testimony obtained by the office regarding Michael Cohen's congressional testimony are not accurate, which led people to say that to be like, what part of this exactly are they claiming is false? So that's like the big thing of people who think that this may be true. They say that Cohen's office isn't talking about which part they're refuting, which, I can't speak for them, but I'd imagine it's the part where Donald Trump told Cohen to lie, but I don't know if that's actually the case. But that's that. So I was reading a CNN article about this, and they said it's highly unusual for the special counsel's office to provide a statement to the media outside of court findings and judicial hearings about any of its ongoing investigative activities, which is true. Usually whenever a court proceeding is going on, it's highly unusual for anyone to disclose anything that's going on in that courtroom that hasn't already, been reported. Like, for example, when court proceedings are going on, there's usually just little to nothing reported outside of what's actually been said in the courtroom. They don't talk about things that haven't been discussed yet. So that is a little odd that they took the time to say, no, that's not true, because, like I said, generally that doesn't happen. But it did. So BuzzFeed responded to this, the accusations that it was false by saying BuzzFeed itself made an official statement. They said, "We are continuing to report and determine what the special counsel is disputing. We remain confident in the accuracy of our report." So they said that, and then Ben Smith, the editor-in-chief of BuzzFeed, said on Twitter, "We stand by our reporting and the sources who had informed it, and we urge the special counsel to make clear what he's disputing." So, like I said, the special counsel didn't really go into details about what they're claiming is untrue, but that seems to be the only defense BuzzFeed has. They haven't, disclosed what their source is or whatever. So it seems to me like they either A, if they do have the evidence, the people who gave it to them would prefer to not be identified, or B, there isn't any evidence and it's all just hearsay. And then the Democrats in Congress, after all this outrage happened, ran to Twitter and, all their other outlets and started saying that this was grounds for impeachment, which if it does turn out to be true, I'm sure that, having your lawyer lie for you is probably grounds for impeachment because it is illegal to lie under oath. But, I don't know for sure, but that's what it seems like. Rudy Giuliani, Donald Trump's current lawyer, he tweeted, "I commend Rob Mueller's office for correcting the BuzzFeed false story that President Trump encouraged Cohen to lie. I ask the press to take heed that their hysterical desire to destroy the president has gone too far. They pursued this without critical analysis all day. Hashtag fake news." So he makes a pretty good point. A lot of people did pursue this, and BuzzFeed in the past hasn't been a very, reputable news source. They're more known for their clickbait, I use this next word loosely, journalism. And so whenever they would make a big claim like this, you'd think that somebody would want to, see some sort of evidence to back up that claim, because that's a pretty strong accusation to make. But like I said, there isn't much evidence, and still people rallied behind this and used it as a call to impeach Donald Trump. So it's just another case of everyone getting fired up before getting all the facts down or whatnot. That's about all I was able to find. I just figured I'd make a quick little video here about it. So that's all I got for that. Thanks for watching, guys.